So when the digestion is complete, we really should have only two things happening after the digestion. Either the food is assimilated, whatever we need, and whatever we don't need is eliminated from the body. But when the situation is not ideal, and it can be not ideal because of many reasons. It could be your diet, lifestyle, mental emotional issues, or the environment that we live in, and practically probably a combination of all of those. So when the situation is not ideal, then some food is assimilated and some food is also eliminated, but there is a third situation that happens, that some food is neither assimilated and nor eliminated, and that semi-digested material, in the language of Ayurveda we call it ama, and that is a slimy, sticky, mucousy, smelly kind of material which is neither used by the body and nor it is eliminated by the body. So it remains there. It starts the production of this ama starts in the gut, and and it gets stored in the microvilli, which are the microscopic place in the body where this ama gets stored. And when that place gets full, the ama starts migrating and it moves to the other parts of the body. For example, if it has gone and settled down into the arteries, this material, which is slimy, sticky, mucousy, smelly kind of substance, then if it has gone into the arteries, we will call that we have got high cholesterol. If it has gone and settled into the joints, we will call the situation as arthritis. Or after years and years, maybe when somebody is in their 70s and 80s and it has gone to the brain, and we call it beta amyloid plaque kind of situation, and that will give Alzheimer's. So that's the Ayurveda's understanding of what ama is and what it does in the body, and that is the biggest cause, or that's the only cause of disease from Ayurvedic perspective. It may have different labels depending on where it has gone and settled down and where it is giving problems. And what is happening once the ama is created is, for example, if this is one cell of the body, and remember we have got billions of cells in the body, if this is one cell and there are microchannels that open up for any exchange that needs to happen in at the cellular level. For example, the food that is coming in, or the waste that needs to go out, or maybe this cell needs some hormones that need to come in. So there are a lot of interactions, there are a lot of exchange that happen in the cell. But if this is one cell, and if inside and outside of this cell there is this slimy, sticky, mucousy, smelly substance that has accumulated, now these microchannels can't open up. If they were ideally initially they were opening up like this, maybe now they are half open, semi-open, not open kind of situation is happening. That means now the exchange cannot happen properly. The food is coming in up to the cell, but it cannot enter properly or fully, or the waste that is being created in the cell cannot go out, or the hormones cannot reach this. So basically what is happening is that this cell is now not working at its best. It is not working at the optimal level. This is kind of a little bit sick cell. Now, if this was happening in only one cell out of billions, well, that's the way body functions, and it keeps happening. Now, imagine that there were all billions of cells. We say that there are 100 units of cells in the body. And if one unit is not working, the cells are not working or opening up, the microchannels are not opening up properly, then the and rest 99 are working, you would notice the difference. Your body, or you will notice something is not right. But 99 are working, one is not working, situation is still under control, and I'm busy. I know something is not working, but I can manage it. And that's how we do live in our life. But slowly, if the reason why that the toxin was created, or why this one unit is not working, now the same reasons if continue over a period of time, now the second unit is not working, now the third unit is not working, now fourth unit is not working, and so on the situation goes. And slowly there will be a time when there are plenty of these units are not working, and at some point of time we can label this non-working of cells as a disease. That means now when we go to a doctor and they give, they send us for certain test, blood test or whatever kind of test that they send us for, and the report comes out and there is a label, there is a disease pattern that can be labeled that we've got blah. So that is what happens in the disease process, and this is how the toxins or accumulation of toxins can lead us to disease. And Ayurveda talks about and works at the preventative level, that as these things are being created almost on a daily basis, really, that we need to have a strategy in place to remove. I mean, when you think about it, how many times you eat food that is totally appropriate and eaten at appropriate time, or it's totally ideal circumstances, it doesn't create any toxins or any semi-digested material at all? I would say very, very rarely.